Survivor! Winners at War! Season 40 is finally here. Man, it's hard to believe we're already finally at season 40 of Survivor as well. So, it's hoping the show's even at 40 seasons now. Like, oh my god, that's time gone! But this is probably the most anticipated season ever on Survivor. Probably in reality shows in general. Because we got all freaking winners. But I'm definitely excited, and of course I'm excited to my episode reviews that I've been doing, like I've been doing since Cal Rum, but I stopped doing it after for a little bit. Well, I don't know why I stopped doing it. I guess it just wasn't the right time, I guess. But it all seems like I do when it always seems like when I did episodes on Edge Extinction and the Idols, and I think you guys would really do like to enjoy my episode reviews on the show. So, but I am very excited to continue discussing Survivor Winners of War, and with the first episode titled Greatest of the Greats. And again, like every episode I do, there will be spoilers in the review, so you have been warned. And this might be just a little bit different one. Usually first I just talk about what happens in the episode, and then I get my thoughts. I'm going to do a little bit of both for these reviews. I think that will make more sense, honestly. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoy me discussing the first episode of Survivor, Winners at War. Now this season's because it has all freaking winners, and I'm just shaking like, oh my god, this is exciting again. Seeing all the castmates arrive on the beach was pretty interesting, it's exciting. Like, it was like, oh my gosh, Jeff. I think a little interesting about Sandra saying that Buster Rob never told him that he was competing. He's probably still compete again. Like, that's interesting, but I'll touch more on that in a little bit. And then they all get divided into two tribes. They had a toast and a cheers to this landmark of the season. And everyone's by two tribes, where we got the blue tribe titled Celis, I believe is the name. And Celis, which consists of Natalie Anderson, the winner that won their store. The Great Buster Rob, don't need to explain who he is, the winner from Dutch Island, this is his 5th time competing. The lovely female best player ever, Parvy Shallow, being for 4th time the winner from Micronesia. The winner of Cal Wrong, Michelle Fitzgerald. The winner of Survivor Second Chance, Jeremy. The winner of Survivor Africa, Ethan, and he is probably the longest that and he's one of the couple people that has been years since he competed, like 16 years. And this was before Idols of Interests were involved. And then it's Denise, the winner from the Philippines, person known for going to all tribal councils, for surviving every single tribal council. She literally went to every single tribal council. And got Tribal Guatemala winner Dan Burright, again, finally seems like Guatemala love year. Ben, the winner of Survivor Heroes and Heroes Hustlers, and Adam Klein, the winner of Life is Gen X. And then we got the Red Tribe titled Dauki, I believe. Like, where the whole name pronounce these names, I don't know why, but I think Dauki is, I'll say the Red Tribe. After that, we have Amber Mario, Boston Rob's wife, the winner of All Stars. York Kwan, the winner of Survivor Cook Islands. Wendell, the winner of Ghost Island. Tyson, the winner of Bluffers War, he's competing for his 4th time here. Tony, the winner of Survivor Caliana. Sophie Clark, the winner of Survivor South Pacific. Sarah Lucina, the winner of Survivor Game Changers. The 2-time winner herself, Queen Sandra Diaz-Twine. Nick Wilson, the winner of Survivor Devil's Live, the most recent winner on the year. And the dominant player herself, Kim Sproutling, the winner of Survivor World, and the only bright spot of that terrible season. And I was super excited to see all three. My partner was a bit worried for, I think, men catch up to me because this is 2 hours long, and I was worried that it might end up going to 2 tribal councils, which, considering that Ghost Island and Game Changers also had 2 tribal councils in one episode, and immediately after they went for a switch, I don't know why, I was a bit concerned on that. And then usually when you try to do a tribal premiere, or make it a lot longer than usual 60 minutes, you gotta make sure you flesh out the contestants, and make sure they all have good relationships, make sure you know what relationships are there. And while there are 2 tribal councils this episode, they did it in a different way by not only having a first challenge right away while everyone's beating, but they were also competing for immunity. Not just award, immunity. And of course, what they introduced the fighting tokens twist, with each contestant got 1, and then we get voted out. They were handing 1 of the tokens to another contestant while they live on edge of extinction. And of course, they're competing for $2 million, which probably is the largest prize ever given in any reality show. But anyway, then we get to the first challenge, which, like, they kick it off right away. They just nailed it in terms of intensity, in terms, like I don't know to the last time I felt this, like, sweaty and gripping during a challenge. This challenge, anyway, the red tribe ended up winning, and the blue tribe ended up going to tribal council first on day 2, which was like, man, like, yeah, it would have been funny if they had 2 more tribal council immediately after, but, and that was mine a little bit, but there was some interesting moments, like, jibs, like, you see Sandra still being pissed at Boston Rob, because apparently, because, you know, Sandra and Boston Rob were on Island of the Idols, they wanted them to get 46 days, and apparently Boston Rob never told her that he was going to compete again, because apparently he just he wasn't going to compete on the show again. Again, like, I'm not sure how that's actually going to pan out, but I'm actually kind of curious about that. Not gonna lie. And then you have the old school news people, one template could be Roman Alliance, Yo, Wendell, Sophie, and Nick, so you can't test to see what bonds are going to happen, or what the field of bonds that you're going to have this season. And you see Sandra kind of being a little amber because of she's Boston's wife, so yeah. And then you see Sandra and Tony kind of trying to put the rivalry from Game Changers in the past. And it's like they're going to be in an alliance together apparently, and it's going to be interesting how that goes on down the road. And you do get some emotional moments to everybody, because a lot of them wasn't sure if they were going to be here or whatever. And there's one most about Tyson, because it's not Tyson's actually that far now, so. And then on the blue tribe, basically, yeah, unlike Alliance for Brahm and Parvati, because they both did compete together in Hero vs. Villains, and Parvati was one of the people responsible for his blindside in that season. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do again, so it's going to be interesting how it's going to be them down the road. And apparently just because Adam and Denise, they're going to have a good relationship for the season, randomly got lost while looking for something, suddenly they're the new targets. Like, seriously. And then get some new ones going, like Danny trying to talk to Rob, and then she's being honest with Boston Rob about it, and you see a little bond ones between Ben and Jeremy. It's going to be showing Hank fans out, and you also got Ethan trying to form bonds and all that thing. Again, it's been years since he's last competed, and he's doing well. Like, he's definitely my favorite so far. And then Trump Council was so back and forth, like, who was going to be, like, first thing it was going to be Adam Denise, then suddenly it's Jeremy and Natalie, then Bob's probably like, that's the interesting thing about Trump Councils and Survivor. It can go one direction, like, it's not easy to go this direction, then it can go this one. Anyway, then you go to the first time council, and that's what's going to happen, and wondering who could actually get voted out first. What the winner? Who's going to be the first winner voted out of Survivor Winners Award? Well, it ended up going to Natalie Anderson. Like her sister in San Mateo Sword, she got voted out first by this time she got voted by a 7-2-1 vote. Well, Denise received 2 votes from Michelle and Natalie, and Adam received 1 from Jeremy, who was ally, and everyone else voted for Natalie. Which it kind of makes sense, given that Natalie is a very tough player. So, in a way, it kind of makes sense. Then she was going through the Edge of Extinction, which she gave her fire token to Jeremy. And then they see Michelle being sad that she got left out the vote, so it's going to see a little bit of her. It's going to be interesting to see how Michelle does this season, though I feel like she might be a go-on to this season, to be honest, as much as I love her. But who knows, maybe she'll buy, but we'll see how it goes. And then you see her, like, climbing on Edge of Extinction. Then she's, like, trying to figure out what to do on this, and then she ended up claiming, trying to get some fire tokens. She can also get fire tokens in order to get, like, an advantage distinction and some awards. And she's climbing to try find, she had to find out to give someone the losing try that's good for next 3 tribal councils. Then we get to the next immediate challenge where it might have just looked like, hey, Blue Tribe's gonna lose again, and maybe Boss Rob probably because he was guessing it. But no, they ended up going through one of the biggest comebacks in the show's history, honestly. But one of the biggest comebacks I've seen in the show is quite some time, in which the Blue was really far behind, and the Reds going easily, but no, Blue ends up trying back and winning. Like, this, like, I'm saying it's It's probably one of the best challenges, like, sequences I think I've ever seen. Probably one of the best comebacks in show's history. Like, wow. So the Red Giant One Trap Council was back and forth, but it was going to be Kim, Amber, Tyson. Now Kim's kind of upset because she's not in the dominant position, because again, she was known for making decisions and being in a dominant position for her season, which, again, saying that she was, it kind of makes sense for her to be upset. Kind of was making sense that she was upset about it. So it's kind of back and forth on who was going to be. So again, you're kind of anyway, honestly. So ending about a 6-3-1 vote, and the person going for was, kind of surprisingly and unsurprisingly, depending on who you talk to, and what person voted was Boss Rob's wife, Amber. And it's like, I probably want her to stay at least a little bit longer, but you get voted by a 6-1 vote, where Nick received 1 vote from Amber, Kim received 3 votes from Sarah, Sophie, and Tony, and everyone else voted Amber. And no surprise, she ended up giving her token to Boss Rob. Who saw that coming? But yes, I loved this episode. This episode was amazing. Like, for everything, it's pretty much everything I honestly wanted from this episode. And I can tell there's going to be a lot more greatness. Like, the only thing I'm kind of a little iffy about, or I don't want to say a little uncertain, is the whole fire tokens thing. Not say it's a bad thing, honestly. Not say it's like a terrible thing. Also, one thing I was mentioning is that Natalie also gave her idol Santa for some reason. Hope that could be spent a little more next episode, but that was really interesting. But we'll see how that goes. But anyway, again, there's something I'm just a bit uncertain about, because I'm not sure how impact it will have on the game as a whole, honestly. I don't know why, it's an uncertain feeling, honestly. It's one of the things where you could just see how it goes. But I'm sure it'll get better as it goes along. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, honestly. I'm not saying I'm like dreading it, it's just something I'm a little bit uncertain about. But it's honestly the negative thing, it's just, I'm sure something will get a bit better as it goes along. Yeah, look at that. But everything else about this episode was fantastic. And I feel like I definitely like Edge 6 here a lot more than I did last season. Not saying I didn't like Edge 6 last season. I mean, it was a good concept, and definitely was way more better executed than Edge Extinction. It was way more better executed than Dungeon Island. And there were definitely some great moments, some hardships. Being I admit, there are definitely some aspects that could have been handled a lot better, honestly. And I wish I could see honestly more of it, to be honest. But I think we'll get more of it. I'd like to see some more things involving Extinction, so it's going to be interesting how Natalie and Amber survive on Edge Extinction. Who else will be on that island? It's definitely going to be interesting. I just hope we won't get another Chris Underwood situation from the first time, honestly. Second is all one is, so that may make me a little more forgivable, but again, we'll see how that goes. But all in all, like I remember when it was announced, the one thing I expected from the season was top-notch gameplay, and gameplay that was going lightning fast and hits the ground running. And from the first 20 minutes, it really hits the ground running right away. I can tell this is going to be a season that's going to be super lightning fast, insane, crazy, again, this season probably isn't if it continues the way it does, this season might be my favorite season of the show's history. I'm not saying that because it's all winners, but if they have more great moves, if they be able to make great moves, have great moments, more real moments, and all that, basically everything that happened in this episode, we had a lot of real moments, we had a lot of great challenge moments, and great moves. This could be in debate for probably my favorite season of the show, and we're only in episode friggin' 1. I can't imagine see what else they're going to do this season. Well, how it's going to handle at least, because, again, I never thought we were going to all win this season, and I can't wait to keep watching the season and see how else they're going to do, and of course, I always expect a lot of episode views from me. But no, this episode was fantastic, awesome, and I'm super excited to see how this season goes. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the first episode, the premiere episode of Survivor Winners of War. I would love to know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on the episode? Are you excited for what's to come for Winners of War? I definitely love to know in the comments down below. I'm really excited to continue this episode reviews and to a lot more Inspired content. There's a lot more lists and maybe some other Inspired content coming down your road. And I got seen so I will be doing like a major video explaining why I love the show so much, and I have one more list I plan where I talk about my favorite moments, my favorite trap councils. Like I was planning on doing my favorite most trap councils before this season. Seeing how packed season is, it could like might be some trap councils that could be on that list and all that. I think it's best if I wait till after Wings of War before I do this list. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoy as always. Thank you so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all the description down below. I am Cinema World from Cinema World Views. I will see you next time. As always, stay cool, everybody. Peace.